morning, fellows and fellowettes. Just leaving the town of Uralla. That's where I stayed last night. It's 5 hours and 40 minutes or something like that. That's how far I've got to go to get to Lithgow. It looks like I'm going to be stopping through a little town called Coolah, and it's got some historical content. I'll get back to that, and it's recent historical content that some of you will definitely sort of appreciate. Okay guys, see you later. Well guys, I wasn't going to, but I thought I had to. Let's turn this around the other way. This little town Uralla that I'm leaving now, as you can see, the weather's pretty dismal. It's cold, looks like it's going to rain, and it's very windy. But that little cemetery there has a bushranger's body there, or was buried there, Captain Thunderbolt. Bit of a infamous figure from this northern New South Wales. So anyway, off and on. Here's the dog. Hey puppy. Puppy. Hey boy. That's a bigger version of my boy. I didn't want to film, or didn't want to stop, sorry, but I had to. This is for my old mate T-Rox, one of the YouTubers from Brisbane. I'm looking at the S wall brackets in this old town Uralla. Can't miss it. It's just beyond the Captain Thunderbolt's grave sign heading south. I'm on my way down to Lithgow, and I've stopped at a little town called Coolah. It's about the right time for a toilet break. Got a coffee and a egg and bacon pie from the bakery, and a ham tomato sandwich, cheese sandwich for the drive later. Now the reason I'm stopping here and pointing at this big tree here is this is Private Paul Large's tree. Private Paul Large, some of you might know from the Battle of Lontan, or for my American friends and anybody else who's seen the movie Danger Close, he plays a pretty major role in the movie. There's 18 trees, 18 of those gum trees planted up there along that footpath. Each one of those trees was planted for an Australian soldier killed during that Battle of Lontan. And the number one tree is Paul's, because he came from this little town in Western New South Wales. His mother watered that tree every day until she couldn't water it anymore, and his tree is significantly larger than all the others. So look at the girth of the base of of his trunk compared to all the ones behind it. So I will go up and I'll just zoom back. I will go up and film the little memorial, take a photo or whatever. It's really windy at the moment, so I just thought I'd film inside the car, just in case it ruins the audio. Thank you. Next stop, Lithgow. I'm walking towards Private Paul Large's tree. This is the Coolah Hospital, and this is Martin Street, or you just look for the directions for the hospital and it'll bring you up here. Just looking north towards the sun. Here's the memorial. I will take a couple of photos. Now look how many of these guys were privates. All young fellas. Now if you look at the top right, Private Dennis James McCormick, Albert Frederick McCormick. I wonder if they're related brothers, etc. I'll have to look into that. Okay guys, just have a little bit of a look up here. Look at the rest of the trees that were planted for the other guys. Okay, I'll just do a little bit of a pan around here. Okay, see you all. Okay, this is just looking down that main street. I just thought well, not the main street, Martin Street. Just thought I'd just chuck it in there.